to be interviewed on your fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, I just.
On your fucking.
I'm gonna be like, yo.
Fucking radio show.
I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, I just downloaded your show and played it on my show. You want to come on? Yeah, absolutely.
We can broadcast. We can broadcast Stephen Lynn songs and fucking have a good whole time.
Well, what do they? Let's be honest with you.
I'm just saying, Bobby, it's a good time to talk to legal advice before you did that.
Let's be honest. What do they do when they have an artist on? They play his fucking song and then they interview him, or they interview him and then play his song. So what? There's no difference.
Spreaker pays the right music for everybody to play commercial music, so you can let them play the music. So
I don't think Spreaker pays for the rights.
No, they don't. They do.
No, I think if you go to there's a pretty big fucking. There's pretty big fucking warning about that.
So they say that in your playlist, you're allowed to play it.
I don't know how we got it through.
I don't. Listen. If I'm able to do it, I'm gonna.
They charge for them.
Yeah, they charge for the service. It's not our problem. You know, but it's just like.
No, but like if you want to interview one of them, they don't do those interviews for free.
Yeah, they do.
You gotta pay them, Bobby. No, they don't.
Yeah, they only do it for plugs.
No, once you get a certain level, Bobby, people pay you for your appearances. That's how you're a professional. So if you want ratings off interviewing him, you have to pay him a certain amount of money to interview him.
Well, I'll ask him when I call. I'll be like, I heard I gotta pay you.
You gotta give a big ticket to your unemployment comes in.
No. Just a person goes on a radio show to plug their shit.
Damn it, I've been paying my taxes for 5 weeks now, and I'm sick of you fucking deadbeats living off my fucking taxes.
You're telling me when Adam Sandler he's got a new album or a movie out, you gotta pay him for him to come and plug it on your radio show? No, you guys are fucking talking like a paper asshole.
Whoa, just a second. For starters, when they release a new movie, they do like a promotional thing and they do the circuit and they go around and do interviews for free.
Right.
Because why? Because either the movie company or Adam Sandler, who's his own movie company, is paying him to do it. To do that promotional tour. Now, if you want him to come to your show when he's not promoting his movie and you're calling him to come as an appearance, you have to pay him. That's why they're professionals, Bobby. They don't do it for free.
Well, this guy's a goofy.
Not only is he going to want you to pay him when he comes there, he's going to want a big basket of fucking free shit.
This guy's a. This guy's a goofy.
Adam Kokesh went on Angel Clark's show. She gets a few people on her show.
Yeah, you telling me she paid?
But Angel Clark's is fucking one of them fucking nut job fucking revolutionists that wants to ride a white stallion.
I've had people listen on Blog.
Legal advice.
Yeah, I know. Joe Seeker's legal advice. Listen to me. When I've had interviews, I've gotten interviews on Blog Talk Radio. Not one of them. Not one of them said, "Oh, you need to pay me." I interviewed these guys one time. They did haunted houses. They checked out haunted houses for you. Now, granted, they did it for free. They didn't charge. Look, because we're you're good to come and give me the Fritos because he don't want to hear us talking about him being wrong.
Bobby, aren't you missing Dexter?
Oh my God, I got 5 minutes.
Oh my God, Bobby, guess what, Bobby?
What?
He's gonna kill somebody in a really boring way.
Shut up! Don't you ever talk about my Dexter like that.
And his whore sister's gonna fuck somebody for a whole season, and he's gonna turn out to be a serial killer.
His sister knows he's a serial killer now.
Well, see, I stopped watching after the first 3 seasons because I thought, how good of a cop can she be? She's always fucking a serial killer.
Believe me, that's what she said. She doesn't believe in herself, but now she's detective. She made it to head detective now.
Her brother's a serial killer. All of her boyfriends are serial killers. And what happened to that angry black dude, man. They killed him off. And what was the deal with that fucking Spanish guy he saw on the side of the road one day, and he just stops and gets out and shoots the guy under the bridge? We never ever did find out what the fuck that was about.
I don't know. I don't remember that one. Who shot him? Puerto
Remember the gay black dude that they killed off in season 2?
Yeah.
Was always pissed off.
Turn that off, Vic. Joe's trying to distract me to miss it.
In one of the episodes, he's driving down the road with his partner, that chick.
Shit.
It's fucking, he sees that fucking, this Asian, this Spanish guy or whatever on the side of the road, and he gets out of the car and starts chasing him. Because as soon as the guy saw him, he knew who he was, and he started running, and he gets underneath the bridge, and he just fucking shoots him. And you never ever did find out what that was about. Like, it's almost like the writers are drunk.
Maybe they were.
That guy, they had to get rid of, man. He was a horrible fucking actor.
Well, we'll see if Joe's right. After the break, we'll be back in an hour. See you.
News around the world for you right now in 30 seconds.
Derek Jeter broke his ankle diving for a ground ball. Manager Joe Girardi.
I'm sad for him because I know how much he loves to play in these type of situations.
Austrian extreme athlete Felix Baumgartner was hauled aloft in a pressurized capsule by a 55-story helium balloon. Then, looking more like an astronaut than a skydiver, he leapt out of the door and into the stratosphere.
Two naval vessels ran into each other off the East Coast.
The Space Shuttle Endeavour completes its final journey, arriving at the California Science Museum in Los Angeles.
Okay, first,
I bet you have all kinds of comments on the news.
Well, why did they allow this guy to go and jump out from space or wherever the hell?
He's a base jumper.
So what?
That he wanted to try and break the sound barrier.
And that one dude had that movie where he was building a rocket in his barn, and the government stopped him.
The Rocketeer?
Yeah, is that with what's his face there? Who's the guy that was in Bad Santa?
The guy he was married to
Angelina Jolie. Yeah, he was in that movie. If that's the one I'm talking about, I saw that like from the middle of it on. The guy was trying to build a rocket, want to go into space, and the government stopped him.
This wasn't a rocket; he was just jumping. It was. Don't get me wrong; it was stupid.
It is stupid. His name's Felix. Nobody's cool named Felix. Here's him talking about it.
You get up early in the morning, you get in that capsule, you have that delay, you're sitting there trapped in your pressure suit, and it takes forever to go up. And then we had this drama with the face shield heating, and by the time when you up at 127,000 feet, you're already totally exhausted, you know. But this is the moment where it still starts, so you have to perform at a certain level, at 100% level, and this was tough. Believe me, I've never anticipated that it's going to be so tough.
Jerk off.
I watched part of it.
Yeah.
It was boring.
Yeah.
Because he's going up.
Well, and you're wanting something terrible to happen.
Right.
I mean, the only reason why people watch the space shuttle launch right now, when the space shuttle goes up into the sky, is to see it explode.
And then there's the other part of the news where the guy, they literally hauled the space shuttle across L.A.
Yeah.
And on the ground. It took forever to do it.
This guy's balloon thing?
No.
The shuttle.
The actual shuttle in the news.
Yeah, because it's like, it didn't blow up. And that's the other thing, too, is we spend billions of dollars in NASA, and this guy just built a balloon and went up in it.
It wasn't a balloon. It was a very elaborate balloon.
I know, but still, I'm sure it wasn't as much as a space shuttle. They just go up there, and then they float around on TV, and a Today Show talks to them. Then they come back down, and it costs billions of dollars.
I think they do more than that.
No, they don't. I don't know
if it literally helps whatever we're doing down here.
No, it does nothing. It doesn't help me at all.
It's a lot of money spent.
And now Snoop Dogg, remember when it used to be where it was like these guys would talk about how you just selling out to get radio airplay and things like that. Like it wasn't hip to be on the radio when you're a rap band, a rap group. And then, these guys would shoot each other if they sold out and stuff.
Yeah.
Back when it was good. Well, Snoop Dogg, I mean, this guy is he's all over the place as far as advertising. Now he's doing Hot Pocket commercials.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Listen, this is a commercial.
Hungry kids in the crib, ma. Pocket like it's hot. Pocket like it's hot. Pocket like it's hot.
Is that hilarious?
That is awesome.
Pocket like it's hot. Pocket like it's hot. And you munch bitches get an attitude. Pocket like it's hard.
You know, and the thing is, though, is you can't hate Snoop Dogg.
Dude, nobody's ever mad at Snoop.
I know.
I eat them smoking hot because I got it going on.
Yo, I'm a hot dude with some hot dreams. Getting fired up, letting off steam.
I mean, I don't blame him. It's just like, well, what happened? Where did everything go? Like, you know, it used to be you get shot for selling out.
Well, that was like probably the original guy to do it was Ice Cube when he started doing all those movies and everything.
Right.
After
Ice-T.
Yeah. He's in Law and Order.
That guy made a song called Cop Killer. Now he's a cop.
Yeah, exactly. So like all these guys, it's okay to cross over because you want to get that, change your zip code. Basically, you want to get out of there.
Here's, Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson are on tour together. I'm sorry, Rob Zombie's done our show a couple times, and he's a 100% dick.
Yeah, you don't like that dude at all.
No. And Manson, a very smart guy and stuff, but I mean, his day's pretty much done, right? I mean, nobody's, the problem with Marilyn Manson is he's too smart. He's too intelligent.
You can't dumb it down.
No, right, exactly. So it's like, we get it. I mean, you're playing dress up on stage and stuff. Well, now they're on tour together, and they're trashing each other on stage.
Awesome.
Here's Rob Zombie going off on Marilyn Manson. Suck it, Marilyn Manson. And then here's Marilyn Manson. I guess he went off on Rob Zombie on stage a little bit.
My hat's off to Detroit. And I'm sorry if you came to see Rob Zombie and he can't come on because I'm going to beat his ass. Twice. Times.
Said he's going to beat his ass twice. So now there's heat.
I wonder what could they be mad about? Like,
I don't know. Just mad because nobody listens to their music anymore?
Right, but they obviously both have money, and like, can't you just be happy you're playing music and that's your job?
I know. Put Marilyn Manson in one of your terrible movies.
Yeah, exactly. He looks like one of those freaks in there.
Just one of those zombies. Come on, Rob.
Play the Snoop song again. Those
Rob
guys are
Zombie.
happy.
I know, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You're like, we're rich.
Showing love, Herbie's in the tub, checking out.
I don't know who's that guy. Let's go back to Snoop. I don't know that dude.
The beginning is awesome.
Oh, okay.
That's right there. Pocket like it's hot.
This is a Hot Pocket commercial by Snoop Dogg.
Hungry kids in the crib, ma. Pocket like it's hard. Pocket like it's hard. Pocket
so
like it's
good.
hard. When the crate
You can see him dancing to it and stuff. And eating the Hot Pocket.
All I see is a white background with him in his little like plaid shirt, singing,
Hot Pocket.
with two Hot Pockets in his hands, waving them around.
All right, listen, we have later on this morning, we have finally some complaint emails coming into management. They don't come to us because people are pussies, but management, if anything, they laugh at it more than we do. So you're wasting your time. So you might as well just come right to us with your complaints. Thomas and I, we're the new guys. My name is Kid Chris. That's Thomas. He's an Asian fellow.
Yes.
He made a song.
About myself?
Yeah, about himself and sang it to you. This is some of it right here. It's a very pretty song.
No, I don't know Mr. Miyagi, and I don't have a bonsai tree. I can karate chop a block in half. No, I'm not a part of your cleaning staff, 'cause I'm just an Asian. I've got squinty eyes. You come to my place, shoes off when inside, 'cause I'm just an Asian. Yeah. We don't all look the same. I'm not from Hong Kong, where they make everything, 'cause I'm just an Asian. Yeah, Thomas. If I had just one wish, I'd be Jackie Chan. Then I'd learn karate. I'm gonna be on your ass, just like white on rice. Chopsticks in my hand. This is my chink-ass world, 'cause I'm just an Asian. I'm euthanasia.